What's going on, everybody? Pastime Breaks here, and we're back today with another live rip. On the block today, we have number 2295 from the eBay auctions, 2024 Select Football. We got a full case of blasters, 20 blaster boxes. Pick your team style. We'll get rocking and we'll get ripping here in just a couple minutes. What's up, Mike? How you doing, brother? Dropping the hammer. I like it. All spots sold, all spots paid for. Appreciate y'all. Sorry for a couple minute late start on this one. I was slacking. For some reason in my head I thought this was an 8:30 start time, and then I was like, oh snap, I better get this ball rolling. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get on after it. This is our second case of Select Blasters. We had a good first case. Beautiful cards, nice stock, nice parallels. We do see numbered hits. We should see about 4 or 5. No, more than that. How did we see in our first one? Like 7 numbered hits in our first case. So hopefully about the same in this one, maybe more. What's up, ECC? Yes, YouTube is live. Yep, that was it took me a little bit to get it going, but we are live on YouTube as well. Alrighty. Let's get this cracked open. Let's get ripping. We probably have some Select tomorrow night as well. We'll do a little hobby mixer tomorrow night. And I think on Sunday we'll have a hobby mixer Sunday night as well. And maybe a case of optic blasters, or we might run Select blasters back, but we have hobby cases. So our next 2 cases will probably be hobby blasters. I'm not sure exactly what the difference is. I know there'll be different parallels than the red and blue shock we see in these ones. Hobby blasters traditionally hit a little harder, but every proc varies. So can anybody fill me in on what the hobby blasters are like? I know somebody was asking earlier. Well, that failed. Somebody was asking earlier if these were retail or hobby. So I don't know. It's hard to say. Sometimes the hobby blasters are not as good as the retail blasters. Sometimes they're better. They're more expensive this year on the price, so I would imagine they're a little bit better, right? Typically, more expensive means better, but not always, especially in the hobby. All right, let's get after it. Brandon Sintos 7 sounds about right. What's that? Better and more consistent? Yeah. For football, it seems that way. See, in basketball, like Prism, I don't know. There's pros and cons. Like, a lot of times they'll have specific parallels that are only exclusive to hobby, and the hobby blasters have a much shorter print run. But then sometimes in some products, like in the retail blasters, you can get numbered hits, but in the hobby blasters you can't. You can only hit that specific parallel. So it kind of, you know, one or the other, I guess. Depends what you're looking for exactly. Alright, we're off on this one though. Good luck, everybody. 7. Oh, 7 number cards. Gotcha, Brandon. Yeah, I think that's what we hit in our first case. So we should imagine see similar in this one. They run pretty similar. You'll see a couple variations from case to case. One might have 3 or 4 mem cards. The other one might have 5 or 6 mem cards. Some cases have 2 autos. Some cases have no autos. You know, but in general, 1 auto per case, 1 zebra per case, and about 7 numbered cards. Caleb Martin to start us off. Caleb Williams to start us off. Sorry. Joe Alt. There's a mem. There's a decent one too. JJ McCarthy. Kelsey. There you go. And Select Certified, Adonai Mitchell. The mems look great this year. Draft selection, memorabilia. Little JJ McCarthy. Not numbered on those. Not associated. Per usual. Andrew, what's up, brother? Let's go Bowers. Let's do it. We've been missing them lately, so let's make it happen tonight. Club level, red and blue, Jared Goff and Joe Alt, premier level. I don't think we see any field level in blasters. We didn't in our first case, at least. Earl Campbell. There's a die cut silver, Xavier Legette, rookie Panthers. Greg Rousseau and Bo Nix. Sometimes these want to go easy, sometimes they don't. The silver die cuts are pretty nice. Typically, I'm not a fan of die cuts, but I don't know, I feel like I say that every time. Every time I pull a die cut, I'm always like, I'm not a fan, but I like these ones. Maybe I do like die cuts. Maybe I just don't want to admit it. Bijan on the future. Bucky on the red and blue, shock. And Justin Jefferson. Tyler Guyton. Sam Darnold. Turbocharge, there's Bowers. And Justin Herbert. Tip tip. Jordan Love on the blue-red shock. And Raheem Mostert. Alright, blaster number 2. Have you missed any Saints so far, Tiger? That was the first blaster, so you haven't missed much. I don't remember any Saints. There's JD5, Pittman, Future of Zay Flowers, and Amon-Ra. Aaron Rodgers, Kelsey, red and blue Rashad White, and Jahmyr Gibbs. Quinyon Mitchell. Silver die cut, Daniel Carlson for the Raiders. Calvin Hill, Grant Hill's dad. And Lamar Jackson. Just the second most athletic Hill in the family. Urlacher, Joe Montana. Turbocharged, Caleb Williams. And Marvin Harrison Jr., red and blue shock, premier level. Arizona. Drake May, Devonta, numbers of Malik Neighbors, and Kyle Pitts. Hitting the QBs early, I like that. Need to start finding some parallels of them now. Famous Jameis, Hufanga on the red and blue, and CeeDee Lamb. We need a big zebra this case. Our zebra in our last case was not the player we wanted. If we get a zebra, I don't want to jinx it. They should run 1 per case, but yeah, you know, Panini. Bo Nix on the turbocharged. And Kayvon Thibodeau. Fuaga. Silver die cut. BTJ Jaguars Premier level. Nice. That'll work, Christopher. Jonathan Taylor on the red and blue. And Jared Verse. Where are our fillers? Got a couple right here for us. There we go. We'll do the old filler trick. Keep those corners high and tight. There we go. Saw an Olave last night. That's not a bad one, Brandon. We'll take an Olave or a Rattler. Blake Washington, Gabe Davis, and Ray Davis. Rattler would be real nice. Had Niners in a 10-box breaker of the weekend. Last box pulled a Mahomes Zebra. Ooh, Mahomes Zebra would be huge. Marvin Harrison, Josh Allen on the numbers, and Bowers red and blue. There he is. Brock in the building. Are we believers in Rattler? Kruger? Torrey Taylor. Potentially. Marshawn Lloyd and DeMarcus Ware. I think he's got potential. I think he's on that B list of rookie quarterbacks this year. In a really good rookie quarterback year, so. Braylon Allen. Jaden Reed. White. Josh Allen. That's sick with the color match. That's nice. 43 of 199 for the Bills. I like that. There you go, Robert. And red and blue, Fred Warner. We didn't see any white in our first case, so I'm glad to see him in there. More of those, please. You have over 800 of his autos, Tiger? What'd you do? Intercept his package to Panini when he was sending his stickers back? Did you just they drop it off on your house on accident? CJ, numbers of Joey B, red and blue Cedric Tillman, and Roma Dunze. You've done 6 case breaks, and that's only the second white you've seen, so they're pretty tough, huh? You've done a lot of breaks? I'd say so. I'd say a whole lot of breaks. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the silver die cut. And T. Higgins. $800 is a large number. Kamani Vidal. Jordan Davis. Rookie swatches, Jordan Travis. And Tyler Newman. I'm not much of a believer in Jordan Travis, though. I'm not sure, you know. Not sure he's going to have a season next year, let alone how it's going to go. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Neighbors. Nico Collins. Drake May on the Select Certified. How about another white for the Patriots? Ooh. Can we go Drake May back-to-back one time? One time, Justin? Yes, we can. Club level white shock. 198 of 199, Drake May. Bada bing, bada boom. That'll play. That will play. Now you've seen 3 whites. Up 50%. Crushing it. That is clean. We like that. Congrats, Pats. There you go, Justin. Mooney, AJ Brown, red and blue Tyler Lockett, and Bauer's back. I can confidently say this case is already better than our first case. Already. Howie Long, future of Roma Dunze, and Justin Fields, red and blue Steelers. Number 5. The white looks good too. He's got the white helmet, white pants, white one touch. 198 of 199. Lassiter. What is that? Green? Or that's just team color? Xavier Worthy on the select certified. That's just team color. CJ Mosley, red and blue for the Jets. Kittle, Cameron Jordan, silver die cut, Daniel Hunter, Texans, and the Red Rocket. Chris Lowe, yes. Everything you see on the board is BT or is from this break. That's the premier level die cut. Autograph incoming. Nice. Dan Hampton, Joshua Carty, Joshua Jacobs. Where's that going? How about for the Carolina Panthers, Jonathan Brooks, 31 of 99 on the blue auto. I like that design. That's pretty clean. Jonathan Brooks ink. Okay. Keep them coming. Nice case so far. Bo Nix, Penei Sewell, turbocharged of Penix, and Josh Allen. Montgomery, Odunze, Harrison Smith, red and blue, L'Jarius Sneed, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Chris Jones, future of Neighbors, and red and blue Carson Steele, rookie Chiefs. Number 6. Lassiter, Will Anderson, turbocharged Josh Allen, and Josh Jacobs, red and blue. Kittle, Cameron Jordan, die cut Braylon Allen, Jets, and Carson Steele. Josh Jacobs. Purple, Emmitt Smith. The GOAT. Emmitt Smith's going to be 222 of 360 for the boys. Icky. And Tyler Lockett. Tyler Woods. Yeah, Tyler Lockett, excuse me. Icky Woods. Icky Shuffle. Nice little purple. Emmitt. All time. All time Emmitt. Bo Nix. Penei Sewell. Blake Corum on the select certified, and Hunter Henry. Wonder if Zebra and auto boxes weigh more than boxes without? No, because if it was gonna weigh more, maybe the mem cards would, because the mem cards are thicker. But the thing about the autographs is they're the same size as normal cards and the zebras. It's not like they're thicker or anything like that. So Roma Dunze, Lad McConkey in the future, and Fred Warner. Plus, when it comes out of a sealed case. Now, if you're buying them loose on the shelf, you might worry about that, but I mean, not with the zebras or the autos at least. Tyrone Tracy, red and blue, Bo Nix, Shock, Broncos. They go Jameson and Marvin Harrison Jr. Blaster number 7. Cooper Rush, Levante David, future of Jaden Daniels, JD5, and Will Anderson Jr. We need some JD5 magic tonight. We need some Jaden magic. Die cut Tory Taylor for the Bears and Neighbors. Chase Brown, Kareem Hunt, Darnell Washington, and Lara Atler. Xavier Worthy, Douglas, turbocharged of CeeDee Lamb, and Darnell Savage. Numbers of Justin Herbert and Rolex Ricky. Pearsall in the building. This one feels a little thick. Another mem. Will Reichard. Rookie swatches, Xavier Legette, Carolina. And right behind it, Kittle on the red and blue. Number 8. Kyle Hamilton, Lamar Jackson, Select Certified Marvin Harrison Jr., and Phillip Rivers. Harrison Smith, Silver Die Cut Michael Penix Jr., Falcons. There we go. There we go. Daniel Hunter and David Njoku. Hate that in big products it's easy than absolute donors Phoenix to get case hit boxes off the shelf. Maybe for retail. If we can get it in there. There it is. Little Penix die cut silver. Falcons. Go out to Adam. There you are, brother. Tillman. Justin Fields. Adam Thielen. AJ Barner. Send positive cards, vibes to the cards. Always. Always. We stay on their good side. We try to, at least. Future of JSN, and Cameron Jordan. No, you the man, Adam. Hufanga, Bucky. Select numbers, Brock Bowers, and Isaiah Likely. Those die cuts look nice. They're clean. We haven't seen a club level die cut yet. I don't think we have. Maybe we did. We saw one. Joe Andreessen, Aaron Jones, and Xavier Worthy. Curtis Samuel, Michael Penix Jr., Matty Mahomes on the turbocharged, and Kamar Lassiter. Purdy, Stephon Diggs, club level die cut silver for the Vikings. Come on, Kelsey. Willis and a JJ. Either JJ will work. Xavier Rhodes. That's not JJ. And Patty. That is far off. Swing and a miss. We'll take it though. It's alright. St. Riestel, Patrick Queen, and Kirby Joseph. Mahomes, Rico Dowdle, numbers of Brock Purdy. Purple, Aaron, club level purple. Mr. Rogers, number to 260. Or to 360? Yeah, 258 of 360. Aaron Rodgers. Overshown. Andrew Van Ginkel. Freiermuth on the red and blue. And Will Levis. Select certified Odunze. Ricky Pearsall, club level red and blue. Nice one, Niners. Going out to Brandon. And Greg Zuerlein, our boy. Blaster number 10. Fashunu, J.J. McCarthy, dun, 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 dun. Devontae Adams, and Ivan Pace Jr. Hollywood, Dak Prescott, silver die cut Najee, Steelers, and Debo. Woolen, another white, number 3. I like the color. I like the color we're seeing too. Dak Prescott. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Come on, Nicholas. This is it. This is it. This has to be it. Come on. Come on. St. Riestel. 193 of 199, Mike St. Riestel. It's a whammy. That's a whammy. I'm sorry, brother. I should have just ripped it. Didn't that make you sweat that one? Latham. Josh Allen. Select certified of Keon Coleman and Anzalone. I should have just ripped the band-aid. Brandon, apparently you're doing the wrong breaks. You know, it's small sample size, right? BTJ, Cam Little, Future of Bo Nix, and Brian Branch. That's the way it can go sometimes. Sometimes you might see 3. Like, we didn't see a single white in our first case. And, you know, we've already seen 3 in this case, so it's just the randomization of it. Gibson, Jalen Carter, Joe Andreessen on the red and blue, and J.K. Dobbins. I see green. Joe Alt. Patty Mahomes on the numbers. Club level green. Steelers. TJ Watt. And Chris Jones behind it on the red and blue shock. TJ Watt, 393 of 499. That's up there. So far, so good, Adam. You're not lying. Okay. Redemption time. Come on, please. Silver die cut. Commander colors. Rookie shield. Okay. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I didn't want to do it to you twice. Jaden Daniels. There he is. And CJ Stroud. Looks like the edge is a little funny over there. But with die cuts, they are really tough. Condition sensitive. Nice JD5. Silver die cut. We'll take it. We'll take it. We needed it. Earl Campbell. Brett Favre. Ezekiel Elliott. And Nakobe Dean. Little Legends pack. Guyton. Sam Darnold. Ray Davis on the select certified. And red and blue of Brandon Ayuk. Tip. Future Penix and Brian Thomas Jr. Fashunu. JJ McCarthy. CJ red and blue. And Xavier Legette. This is our second of 3 breaks tonight. We have one more break coming up next. Revolution Basketball. Those auctions have already ended. I know for sure we have one spot's going to be available at the start of that break. We will be back tomorrow. 3 breaks tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, soccer, football, and basketball again. JD5. Pittman. Certified of Latu. And Trey Benson, red and blue. Rookie Cardinals. Tomorrow we're going to be running a 6-box hobby mix. Be similar to the one we ran last night. Select hobby, Phoenix hobby, Contenders hobby. Some others. Travis Kelce. Niners, die cut, club level. Brandon Ayuk. And Trey Benson. That'll be our Friday Night Lights football break. And then on Sunday, I think we're going to run 2 football breaks. We'll probably do a case of blasters and a hobby mixer as well on Sunday. That's the plan for now. Not a whole lot of football on the release calendar coming up. I say that. We were supposed to have 2025 score come out tomorrow, but that one got delayed till next week. There's Caleb Williams. So next week we should have 2025 Score. Right now it's slated for a Thursday release, which is weird. We don't usually see Thursday releases. But also Luminance is slated for Wednesday. Drake May, Future of CJ Stroud, and Tyrone Tracy Jr. Red and Blue Shock. G-Men. If I had to guess, I'm going to assume that Luminance is going to be delayed. And we'll probably still see Score on Thursday, and Luminance will probably get pushed back to the next week. If I had to guess, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. I just don't think they're going to release the first two football products of this new class in back-to-back days. They usually like to get Score out there for a couple weeks before they push out the kind of a higher-end product right behind it. Braden Fisk. Because if they push out Score and then instantly follow it up with Luminance, nobody's going to want to buy Score. So that usually seems to be the way they go on that. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, blaster number 13. What's our numbered count up to? We got 2. We're at 6 already? Nice. We're on pace for a little more than 7. We're still looking for our zebra, though. Still looking for our zebra. Penix. Brock Purdy. Patriots draft selection mem. How about Drake May? That looks good with the red unis. That's really nice. I like it. Here you go, Justin. And Jermaine Burton on the select certified. We'll still get some more 2024 releases. Select was kind of our last big release for 2024. Our last big Chrome release. We're still going to see Immaculate. We're still going to see National Treasures. We're still going to see Flawless, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Calvin Austin. Which I would imagine those will be coming up next month. Football wise, 2025 Score and Luminance for next week, supposedly. One will get pushed back. Donruss Elite on the 16th, and then National Treasures Football on July 23rd. So not too far off, couple weeks out. Emmitt Smith, Silver, and Cortland Sutton. Rico Dottle, Jahmyr Gibbs on the future, Trayvon Walker, red and blue, and Riley Moss. Immaculate August 8th. Immaculate National Treasures July 23rd, right before the National. That'll be a big one. Overshown, Van Ginkel, Turbocharged of Joey B, and JPJ. Ferguson, Cooper Rush, red and blue Tremaine Edmonds for the Bears, and Andy Dalton. There we go. Hollywood Brown, Dak Prescott, Turbocharged CJ, and red and blue Shock Caleb Williams, premier level. The Bears. Going out to John. Nice one for you. Tariq Woolen, Die cut. Aaron Rodgers for the Jets. Green shock. Joe Alt Chargers. Going out to Robert. And Penix. $353 of $499. Hunpy, what's going on? Yo, how we doing, brother? JC Latham, Mosley, and Waddle. Josh Al, BTJ, numbers of Marvin Harrison Jr., and Tua on the red and blue shock. Tagovailoa. Yeah, we've had a pretty solid one so far. We had a nice soccer break earlier, and football's been treating us all right. Pretty good case. Little Jaden Daniels silver die cut, white Drake May numbered to 199. Same with Josh Allen, so not bad. Jonathan Brooks on the select certified, and Aaron Rodgers. Definitely can't complain so far. And we still got another 6 blasters to go after this pack. Braden Fisk, red and blue, and Mike Allstott. We just gotta hope we're gonna find ourselves a zebra. I haven't watched any other cases other than the one that we ripped, and we found 1 zebra in our case. Is it pretty true we should expect 1 zebra per case, or is it kind of hit and miss from y'all's experience? Herbert, Trevor Lawrence, future Jordan Addison, and David Montgomery. Fuaga, Buda Baker, silver die cut, Jaden Reed, Green Bay, and Aaron Jones. Malik Washington, Marvin Harrison Jr., Dallas Goederts, and Hunter Henry. Rookie quarterback yet? We got a couple good rookie quarterbacks. A couple notable ones. Penix, Caleb, and Bo Nix. Turbocharged Aaron Rodgers and Xavier Rhodes. Penix Zebra and a black one touch. You got it, Adam. Done deal, buddy. Torrey Taylor. How about Dallas Turner on the draft selections for the Vikes? There you go, Kelsey. Numbers of Puka and Mo Alley Cox. Braylon Allen, Jaden Reed, red and blue shock, Romadunze, the Bears, and Brian Anger. How many boxes you go through in a night? It just depends, Hunt. It just depends on what we're ripping that night. 20 boxes in this break. We did 4 in our break earlier, and we have another 8 in our next break, so 32 tonight, I guess. Anywhere from 20 to 60, I would say, on average. The first case break you did had no zebra, the rest did. Okay. So we should hit them, but it's not super uncommon to not hit one. Caleb Williams and Malik Neighbors, red and blue. Nice one, Giants. Color match all over it. We're going to hit one. That's all I gotta say. We're gonna find this one. Silver, Aaron Rodgers, and James Cook. Square this up a little bit. Got a little off-centered. It's our second Rodgers die cut, I believe. Rodgers has been hitting. Did we not hit? Yeah. Concourse and Premier level. Justin Fields, Brock Bowers, Ricky Pearsall, and Dak Prescott. Who's your favorite rookie going into this season? Oh, I mean, there's only one option, isn't there? Travis Hunter, of course. You'd be lying if you didn't say you weren't intrigued or excited to see what's going to happen with him. Brock Bowers, Select Certified. And Brian Thomas Jr., red and blue. I think he's a very likable guy too, so I don't think there's anybody that's like, oh, I don't like Travis Hunter. I don't want him to do good. Yeah, you know, seems like a really likable guy. So your Jack season ticket holder, Chris Lowe? Let's go. Hey, future's bright. The future's real bright. Bucky, Ivan Pace, future of Keon Coleman, and Stafford. Joe Andreessen. Ooh, it snuck in on us there. I didn't even see it coming. There's our zebra going out to the Green Bay Packers, Daniel O. How about Josh Jacobs? Zebra scope. I would have sweated it out if I knew it was there. Just came out of nowhere. Nasty Nico and Grover Stewart. Zebra. Josh Jacobs. Not a bad one. There you go, Daniel. That was better than our first case. I don't remember who our first case was, but... Nice hit. Nice hit. Keep them coming. Neighbors, Nico, Select Certified Jaden Daniels, and Darnell Mooney. Darnell Mooney, A.J. Brown, die cut silver, Stephon Diggs, Texans, and Hunter Henry. Radio Shack, Minka Fitzpatrick, purple, rookie, Raiders, Bowers. Let's go. There you go, Michael. Bowers is going to be 4 of 360 on the purple shock. And J.J. McCarthy, club level. Nice. Herberts, T-Law, future of Ricky Pearsall, red and blue CD Lamb for the boys. This has been a really good case. Kind of a stacked case for us. Fuaga, turbocharged Malik Neighbors, and Mo Alley Cox. We can hold on to him. Malik Washington, Marvin Harrison Jr., A.J. Brown on the red and blue, and Brian Anker. Still no Saints, I'm guessing. We saw one Rattler base. I know that for sure. Who else is on the Saints team? Who else plays for the Saints? Kamari Lassiter, Will Anderson, Cooper Kupp on the turbocharged, and Brock Purdy, red and blue, club level. Niners. Kittle, Cameron Jordan, Corey Trice on the die cut, silver, Steelers, and tip. You pull a Bills player tonight, Hump? Yeah, remember that Josh Allen we talked about earlier? He plays for the Bills. Bo Nix, Daniel Hunter, and Ed McCaffrey. Sewell, numbers of Dak Prescott, and Darnell Mooney, red and blue. Roma Dunze, Tyrone Tracy, Jaden Daniels, select certified, and Jaden Daniels, back to back. So nice, we hit him twice, premier level. Insert. Chris Jones, CJ Stroud, red and blue, Xavier Legette, Carolina, and Jerry Jeudy. Blaster number 19. Getting down to the nitty gritty. Let's see if this case has any juice left in it. It's been a pretty good one so far. Let's see if we can squeeze any more out of it. Tua, Fred Taylor, future of Ricky Pearsall, and AJ Brown. Kamani Vidal, die cut, Travis Kelce, Chiefs, and orange shock right behind it. It's going to be a veteran for the Falcons. Brett Favre, club level orange, Atlanta. Adam, 160 of 399. Brett Favre and Fashunu. So we've seen Favre for the Jets and we've seen Favre for the Falcons so far. Jordan Davis, Malik Neighbors, Xavier Rhodes, and Devon Vele. Turbocharged Neighbors, Michael Penix Jr. There you go, Adam. Back again. Premier level red and blue. We like it. Howie Long, number 17, Jalen Waddle, and Baker. Baker's dozen. Minka, Herbert, red and blue, Howie Long, Radio Shack, and Jamal Charles. Number 20. Last box of the break. Michael Penix Jr., Brock Purdy, future of Anthony Richardson, and Fred Taylor. Stephon Diggs, Dexter Lawrence, silver die cut Pittman, and Corey Trice. Zane Reese still haunting us again. Mahomes, Jonathan Taylor, and Travon Walker. We got a mem card here to finish off. Rico Dottle. Steelers, Roman Wilson on the rookie swatches. Tyreek Hill on the turbocharged. And Ladd McConkey club level. There you go, Robert. Nice little Chargers finish there. DeMarvion Overshown. Andrew Van Ginkel. Numbers game of DK Metcalf and Emmitt Smith. Last pack of the break. It's now or never. Jake Ferguson. Cooper Rush. Die cut Kamani Vidal. Or excuse me. Red and blue Kamani Vidal. And Drake May to finish off. That will wrap up our case. I will do a recap for y'all real quick. Let me get these together. We'll be back tomorrow with more football. Friday Night Lights. Every Friday night we have a 6, 7, 8 box hobby mixer. So we'll be running that tomorrow night. We'll have some select hobby in there. Probably some Phoenix H2, some Donruss Clearly. Maybe some certified premium stock. So that'll be a fun mix tomorrow. Saturday afternoon we might have a full case of select again, or optic, one or the other. Blaster wise, that'll be early afternoon Saturday, and then on Sunday we'll have our Sunday night hobby mix as well. So hope to see you guys then. If not, definitely sometime soon. Y'all want to wait 1 second for the recap? I'll finish up here. Here's some notable rookie inserts and base. Harrison, May, Bowers, JD5, Adunze, JD5, Harrison, Caleb, Bowers, Neighbors, Penix, Nix, Caleb, Brock Bowers, Adunze, McConkey, Neighbors, JD5, Bo Nix, Penix, Ricky Pearsall. Some base, Neighbors, Adunze, Harrison, just the usuals, Ricky Pearsall club level. Drake May in there, Brian Thomas Jr., or Rattler, Harrison, Bowers, maybe we can get these in order. There we go. All right, JJ McCarthy. We had 2 concourse level and 1 club level. Caleb Williams, we had 2 concourse and 1 premier level. Michael Penix Jr., we had 3 concourse, 1 premier level. Jaden Daniels, 2 concourse, 1 premier. Bo Nix, 3 concourse, 1 premier. Drake May, concourse, 3 and premier. Was there another Drake in there? Did we skip one in there? Oh, there was another one in our base stack over there. That's what it was. Some notable tricolors. Xavier Legette, Brock Purdy, CeeDee Lamb, Tua Tagovailoa, Tyrone Tracy, Trey Benson, CJ Stroud, Jordan Love, Jared Goff, premier level. Our silver die cuts. Concourse Silvers, Torrey Taylor, Stephon Diggs, Daniel Carlson, Jaden Reed, Najee Harris, Michael Pittman Jr. Premier level, Corey Trice. Club level, Xavier Rhodes, Daniel Hunter, Brandon Ayuk. Emmett on the Premier level, Aaron Rodgers on the Premier and the Concourse, and Kelsey on the Concourse. Ladd, club level, red and blue, Brian Thomas Jr. Premier. Neighbors on the Concourse, Adunze, Marvin Harrison Jr., Ricky Pearsall club level, Brock Bowers, Bucky Irving, Silver Die Cut, Braylon Allen, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Xavier Legette. Mems, Roman Wilson, Dallas Turner, Drake May, Xavier Legette, and Jordan Travis. Slap Battles, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Got bumped off eBay Live. Any Saints or still nothing? Corey? Just that Spencer Rattler base, I'm pretty sure. That was about it for the Saints. Might have been some silvers in there, but we also had the JJ McCarthy on the draft selections as well. Numbered hits. We ended up with 6, 7, 8, 9. So not bad. Not bad at all. 9 numbered hits. We'll take it. TJ Watt, numbered to 499 on the club level. Joe Alt, also to 499. Purple, numbered to 360, Aaron Rodgers. Emmitt Smith. Orange, numbered to 399, Brett Favre, Falcons. White, numbered to 199, Mike St. Riestel. Red and blue of Penix, Caleb Williams, and Bo Nix. Silver die cut of Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix Jr., Brian Thomas Jr., and Marvin Harrison Jr. Purple to 360, Brock Bowers. White number to 199, Josh Allen, 43 of 199. Zebra case hit, Josh Jacobs, Green Bay. Rookie auto blue to 99, Jonathan Brooks. And last but not least, white shock, Drake May, club level, 198 of 199 for the Patriots. Congrats on that one, Justin. Beautiful hit. And that will wrap up our break. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope I was able to hit for you. I hope, if not, I definitely hope I hit for you next time. I appreciate y'all. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, a great weekend. We will see you soon. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves. As always, guys, much love and peace.